YouTube? Back today with another Pokemon X and Y OU Wi-Fi battle. Looking at my team, some Pokemon that used to pretty much be together all the time. Infernape, Hobro, which is a Slowbro, my Politoed, and my Caesar used to all be on the same team for a long time if you go way back. But I mixed it up a little bit. Instead of having Goodra, I have Claydol, and instead of Thundurus, I have Greninja. Now looking at Zende's team, he has a Dusclops, otherwise known as Gibdo, from Duncan Knee Deep. We have Azumarill, we have Ferrothorn, Medicham, a Typhlosion, and a Tornadus. Now, this Tornadus was a bit of a threat, and you'll see that here in this video. But this thing was a monster, just taking souls, man. So he leads off with Tornadus. I go ahead and lead off with my Infernape, thinking that he might want to lead off with something else, but I switch out because I know that he's going to Hurricane, and I definitely don't want to stay in for that, so I'm going to go on to Hayden, who actually has max HP, max special defense, and just look how much this Hurricane does. So much damage, and he gets the Confusion on the first turn, which is ridiculous. He goes for another Hurricane, he misses. I am able to break through the Confusion and get up my Stealth Rocks, which is nice because now those are up, and, you know, things are going to be taking damage. But he's going to switch out. He does not want to risk missing again and taking damage, so he's going to switch out into his Azumarill, and this is where I actually snap out of Confusion and explode all over Azumarill's face. Now, it's very risky to have Explosion on your Rapid Spinner because, you know, you don't have a Rapid Spinner anymore if they still have something that can set up rocks. Now, he does have a Ferrothorn, which can still set up rocks, spikes, can set up all sorts of things. So, I have to be careful about what I do. But I'm going to switch out into Scizor. He actually switches out his Azumarill here. And he goes out into his Ferrothorn. And I actually predicted this. I go ahead and Mega Evolve here. And get all nice and powerful. Get all bulky. Get that bulk. Look at him. He's just powerful. And I actually end up going for the superpower here. It most likely would have been able to kill the Azumarill from where it was at, and I knew that it would do some massive damage to this Ferrothorn here. Now, the only bad thing about attacking this Ferrothorn head-on is that I am going to be taking 25% health every time I attack this thing, but I am going to go ahead and go for another superpower just to take this thing out, which is going to leave me, my Scizor, at 50% HP, which, you know, it's something that, you know, it's a trade-off. Ferrothorn is a very, very annoying Pokemon. My Scizor does have Roost, so if I get the opportunity, I can heal up. So it is always an option for me to do that. So that's the only reason I really stayed in and wanted to take that thing out. Like I said, it is a big risk because Scizor is one of my few Pokemon on this team that does have a lot of power behind it, and you know, he's down below 50% HP now, so, you know, it's something that you do have to think about. But he goes out into his Medicham. I know that this dude is going to Mega Evolve that because not a lot of people bring regular Medicham to OU matches. So he does go ahead and Mega Evolve here. He does go for the Drain Punch, and it just destroys my Politoed. Look at that. It did so much damage. Now, I have no defensive estimate. I'm actually modest, max HP, max special attack. I was going to say special defense. And the only reason I run that is because, you know, Politoed has a decent special attack stat, and it can do some decent amount of damage. And with the HP, the full investment on HP there, you know, I have some bulk to me. But I'm going to go ahead and go out to my Greninja as he switches out to his Dusclops. I obviously go for the Scald here to try and, you know, just take out that Medicham while I can. But unfortunately, he switched out. This Scald is still going to do a massive amount of damage to this Dusclops for it being a Dusclops, you know. But I actually get the burn, which is nice. He's going to take the burn damage here. And I'm actually going to go for the Dark Pulse on this next turn here because I know that I can probably kill this thing. And it did indeed turn out to be true because I was able to take it out, which is nice. Dusclops are very, very hard to take down, especially if they have Rest and or Pain Split. So they're definitely a Pokemon to keep your eye out. Not a lot of people use them anymore these days, but, you know, it's something to think about. He goes out into Valkfoon, which is actually his Typhlosion. Obviously, I'm still a Dark type, so I want to switch out just in case he does have a Focus Blast. I'm going to go ahead and go out into my Infernape, and he does have a Focus Blast. Thank gosh I avoided it. I doubt it would have killed me, but it would have done a decent amount of damage to me, not something that I would have wanted. I am going to go for the Thunder Punch here, just in case he wants to switch out into either this and or his Tornadus here to try and counter my Infernape with close combat or whatever. And now he's going to go out into his Tornadus. This thing is super fast. It's Specs, so it's pretty damn powerful. I do go ahead and go for the Mach Punch, though, because I know that if I can switch something else in, I can take this thing out. Now with the rain, he is going to be hitting Hurricanes 100% of the time. So that's the only bad thing about me running a rain team, especially when people carry these things. They're not very common. I've battled a Tornadus in an OU match maybe 5 times in this whole generation. But it allows me to go ahead and scare him out with my Greninja as he goes out into Valkavoon, predicting me to actually go for the Ice Beam here, but I actually go ahead and go for the Scald because I know the Scald would kill the Tornadus from where it was at, especially in the rain. Now I am Life Orbed, so I'm getting that extra boost from that as well. And Protean, you're always going to be doing massive damage with Protean. Even without the rain, Greninja does a lot of damage with Scald. A lot of people like to run Hydro Pump over Scald, but I do like the accuracy of Scald, and I like the chance to burn. It's quite nice. But he's going to go out into this thing now. He does go for the Fake Out. And another reason I wanted to go for Scald and not Ice Beam is in case he wanted to switch out into this thing. Because if he carried Bullet Punch and I was still an Ice type, he would definitely kill me. Whereas if I'm Water type, he can't really hit me with priority. He did have the Fake Out though, so it didn't really matter. But I personally run Bullet Punch over Fake Out. There are pros and cons to that, but play around with it and see what you like best. But now I'm going to go on to Hobro. He's going to switch out. I know that unless that Medicham has Thunder Punch, there isn't really anything that he can do to my Slowbro. He actually goes out into I can't even speak today. I was having trouble during my stream as well. But he goes out into Tornadus. I'm going to hit him with that Scald. It's not going to kill, but I do get the burn, which is really, really nice for me. Because that thing has Regenerator, and any damage that I can get on this thing is going to help out. Now he actually carries the Dark Pulse on his Tornadus. Now it's not going to kill, but it did way too much damage to my Slowbro. Not something that I would have wanted, especially since I really need the Slowbro to help me take care of that Medicham. But the Tornadus is gone. I am going to get some leftovers recovery here, and my Slowbro does have Regenerator, so I can switch out, get some HP back, and then switch back in if I need to. Now he goes out into his Medicham here. All I really have left is Scizor and Slowbro. So I'm making a very, very risky play here, switching out, predicting him to go for the Fake Out and actually go out to my Scizor, because I know that I can take a Fake Out. And I have not seen him use Bullet Punch, even though he's had a couple of opportunities to do so. I don't think that he's going to use it, and even if he does have it, it's not going to kill me from where I'm at. So I'm going to hit him with a Bullet Punch of my own, and it is going to take out that Medicham, and that is a good game, Zende. It was a really, really fun battle. I had a lot of fun with it. I actually had another battle with someone else, Christian, where I used the same team, and I had some fun with that, but I might save that battle for another day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's battle. I will see you back again tomorrow with another episode of Pokemon Ruby Destiny Reign of Legends, and I will see you technically tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to stop by the stream. I know since Google bought out Twitch, there are actually live annotations, so if you're watching one of my videos when I'm live, you can actually come out and watch that. I think I'm actually going to have my videos come out at around like 11:45, 12 a.m., so that, when the videos come out, it says I'm live, and you can watch the video and then jump over to the stream and, get a chance to battle me yourself. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If any of you are going to VGC Nationals on Friday, I believe it is, the July 4th, I will be there. Tweet at me, say, hey, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. We'll meet up, we'll take some pictures or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you back again tomorrow. All right, guys? Peace out.